Today I'm going to be flying to Saratoga from Great Barrington Airport to Pittsfield. It's the day before my official solo in the Piper Cherokee, and I've been from this airport many times now. And I'm just announcing that I'm going to leave on runway 11. And I give it feet on the floor and full throttle. Right rudder. Make sure my airspeed is alive. I'm going to deploy one flaps to make sure. Okay, here we go. Got 80 knots. That's nice. Establish my climb. Retract gear. Retract flaps. Got a nice climb going on at 90 knots, so I'm going to pitch up just a little bit more and get my speed up, my altitude up. Okay, I'm pitching for 80, 83, my climb. Got 1,400 feet. Now I know my airport is off to my left, so once I get up to about 2,000 feet, I'm going to reduce my climb rate and burn out. I'm going to go to 360. Coming around on 045, 040. A nice climb going on. I'm going to go to about 3,500 feet, and now I'm leveling out at my 360. Still climbing, 100 knots. Start to back down the throttle, level out at 3,000 for a minute, take a view, look around. So I know the terrain here, and I know that I'm good for my clearances. Now I'm taking advantage of my GPS device that I have in the airplane here. And I noticed that I want to correct my heading for heading of 020. And we got some misty clouds here, so I'm going to continue on up to about 5,000 feet. Don't really need to go that high on the way to this airport, but just to be on the safe side, get lots of clearance below me. Radios. I guess I set myself in a cruise here at about 110 knots at 4,500 feet. I'm in communication with other traffic on the standard frequency. I got 122.8. So I'm monitoring that frequency. I'm just my propeller. It's a complex aircraft. I'm now at 130 knots. Miles per hour, well in the green. I'm going to correct my heading again for the airport in Pittsfield, and I'm going to tune my radio to 109.3, which I believe is the ILS setting on runway 7. I'm going to check my air traffic control and tune automated weather at Pittsfield. See, my winds are 204, so very light wind. I am going to use the ILS landing system here. I'm going to set my heading for 73. course for 7.3, which is the alignment with that ILS system. So now I've gone around, if we can see my GPS, I've basically gone around these ridges that I know are there off to my right. And I'm going to be coming into Pittsfield from the southwest to align with my runway that's facing at 073. I'm steady at 4,000 feet now, and I got 120 knots just hanging in there. At 120 miles per hour, I am moving about 2 miles a minute, and I can see by my GPS I'm about 7 miles out. So I'm looking at roughly 3 minutes to get in there. And I'm going to, again, make sure that my course heading is set right. And the frequency that I'm using for my radios, I want my nav to be 109.3. Okay, now what does that give me? I have not picked up the localizer yet. I'm inbound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce a full stop landing, announce my position. Holding my 4,000 feet, I can see my field. See if I can pick up that ILS landing thing at 7.3. So far, nothing. But I can see my field, and I've been here before. So I'm reducing my power, starting my descent, and it's asking for flaps and gear. Gear down. Announce on my position. And I'm going to reduce my throttle, and I'm going to trim to 100 knots. Full flaps. Warning sound that I get is because my gear is down and I have flaps. Okay. You have visual. 100 knots. I'm going to go down to about 90 now. 2,000 feet, entering the pattern on final. I have 3 green, my gear down, full flaps, 90 knots coming in. Okay, looking good on my glide slope there. Line up just a little bit better there. Coming in. Now, remember the wind was 200 at 4, and I'm on a heading of 073. So basically, got a little bit of a tailwind there, but very little. This is the normal ILS approach for this airport, this runway, coming from the other direction as well. So I could have actually chosen that way. Okay, reduced throttle, we got 80 knots, 75, pitching down, 75, throttle off. Of center, good safe landing.